Yo, what is up everybody? So boys, we're going to be showing you how to get over 10 CS per minute in lane with Kayn. Honestly, I got a little bit debated this one. I thought I was going to be playing up against Zach top. Turns out it's Gragas top, which is perfectly fine. We're going to be going D-Shield, we're going to be getting Pot, we have Resolve secondary, I'll show you right now. And we are taking Ignite, because like I said, I thought I was playing up against Zach. But hey, you know, maybe I could use Ignite in my favor in this matchup. It is a phase rush Gragas. Now, Gragas actually isn't as easy as a matchup as you might actually begin to believe. I mean, it's got a little bit of skill ceiling to it because he can counter a lot of your kit with his E. You know, it can stop your Q. He's pretty elusive, especially with phase rush. It's kind of hard to stay on top of him at times. So, I'm gonna see if I can sneak up on him right here. Dodge his Q there. I'm just gonna walk him down here. Yeah, that's almost kill shot combo there. So the good thing about that is it's gonna burn his TP early on. So if I win the early trades, I should be fine. He started tier, so he's gonna have a bit of a weaker early here. Should honestly turn on the Ahri and got a couple bonks on her to get some orbs, maybe get a sum out of her as well. But I think we should be fine regardless. Okay. Gragas actually opting not to TP in, so normally I look to shove waves, but I think I'm actually just gonna hold the wave here. That seems good to me. Okay. So now, believe it or not, the important thing about getting high CS isn't necessarily last hitting every single minion on the first wave. Sometimes you want to sack some minions to, kind of gain a little bit of comfort in lane. You know, whether you're letting them shove you in or whether you're looking to take a very advantageous trade. You know, obviously you don't want to sack cannon or anything, but sacking like a couple casters to get a very good HP trade important. But I mean, if you can. And let's say there's not as much trading. You do want to try to last hit every single CS that you can. So, actually just gonna look to shove that in. Now, the fun thing about Kayn is you could actually look to proxy as early as level 2. So, if I do this properly, be able to just proxy here. Cannon's gonna get me a little bit low, but that's what I have my pot for. And as you can see, Gragas is actually trying to stop me here, oddly enough. Oh, hello there, Jarvan. This could be very advantageous for us. I'm going to bait in his EQ here. Make him take the blue buff. Okay, nice. Perfect. Should just be able to walk back into lane here pretty normally. Gotta miss out. Oh, I trolled. Oh, and my auction cleaned up, and I got the kill. So if you're gonna be looking to power farm, which is what we're gonna do this game, yeah, you could kind of see that Kayn has that pretty big early strength, and fortunately for me as well, my auction was able to move for me there. But if you're gonna look to power farm, which I probably will in this Gragas matchup, because once he starts getting items, once he starts getting around like level 4, level 5, especially around level 6, his trading's definitely gonna be a lot more in his favor as opposed to mine. So right now we have a pretty good setup. You can even see he's going AP, so he's gonna look for those like quick trades, run in, run out type of things. So gotta be a little bit cautious of that. And let's see, he's already gonna start with that right now. But right now, I'm just trying to look to get as much as I can. Because I have Ignite, I could actually look to be a little bit more aggressive than what I'm normally accustomed to. Because, I mean, if I catch him out properly. You have to keep in mind that the Ignite definitely helps out a lot, especially when you have a fully stacked Conquer and he has Phase Rush. So he's not as good in long trades. You actually have a lot more strength in the early game than what you're meant to believe, right? So I'm gonna put a ward over this wall, and we see an Ahri top once again. That's interesting. If she wants to keep chasing me, I mean, I could just set up some vision here. Maybe look to fight the Jarvan. I could maybe bait out his EQ here. Probably just gonna EQ towards safety. It's okay. We don't need to do anything too crazy there. So I do just want to proxy, but oh wow, it actually looks like they're lane swapping. Okay. I might need some help here from my Skarner. So you can get a good E on her. All good. Really close to 6 here. I could probably look to kill her as well. This would be a good thing. I might actually look to trade 1-for-1 under tower. But she's so low on mana here. Actually not a bad idea. And Skarner's coming back around as well. Really big. Oh, I ate so much damage there. Holy moly. Oh, there's Skarner coming in huge. Oh, wow. Nice. Good job, good job. Make sure to say a big good job to my team. The more polite you are to your teammates, the more likely they are to help you out. That's what I learned. Okay, get the plate as well. So, bit of a weird lane swap, bit of a weird lane assignment. Looks like they're going to swap back here. I'm going to reset over here. Be a little bit safe. If Gragas goes to my Skarner here, I might look to stick around. But I do have level 6 here. I think he's in this bush. No, he wasn't. Okay. I was just making sure that he wasn't there. You know, I keep wanting to reset, but I actually might be able to stay here. As long as I have enough mana. This actually could be a really early form game, to be honest. Ah, darn. I should have dodged that Q. If I dodged it, I could easily sustain up. Because I'm level 7, days level 5, and if I just play like the XP disadvantage, or the XP advantage, and then I also have my Ignite here. Coming up. Ow. It's kind of interesting because I haven't actually looked for the proxy whatsoever yet. But the thing is, you kind of just adjust towards your scenario, like your circumstances. If I'm able to play like a normal traditional lane phase, I'm going to. But see, look, see how right there he's holding the lane? This is a perfect time for me to just go look for a proxy. So they did stop my first proxy, and I think what a lot of people have this misconception with Kayn's proxying is that proxy, if you guys don't know, it's a pretty popular playstyle, especially to you. Normally people expect like, okay, once you're caught out, you just, you know, you accept your fate and you die. And a lot of people were like, oh, aren't the death timer changes going to affect the proxy playstyle? Well, actually, I'm playing those changes right now, and I don't really notice too much of a difference in my playstyle because a lot of the times when I go for that proxy, I play not to die because I'm playing a very agile champion, and I like to kind of utilize my high mobility and make it work towards my advantage, right? Could be looking to come on me. And I could look to hit him with the Auction here. Also gotta look to just secure this wave. If he looks to try to fight me, level 8 to level 5, especially since I have Ignite, I don't need to be that worried, I would say. Ooh. Not even like trying to hard chase me here. Oh wait, no, he is. This is like one of the circumstances where it's like very worth to die, because it's like, just think about what they're investing and what they're getting out of it, right? And then you have this wave that's gonna be shoving into me as well. It's not really worth for them, to be honest, to look for those types of plays, because there's two options. One, I mentioned you could play live, so if I wanted to, I could have escaped it from that scenario because of my high mobility. Or I could play to get a kill, and as you can see from my orbs right here, very close to getting my form. So, very, very close. Okay, and now we're just gonna look to catch this wave. We have a nice juicer wave coming to me. And because I have Eclipse to Gragas' no Eclipse, now this is just something about top lane that you need to understand. If you have item and they don't have item, regardless if you have your form or not, you're gonna win trades. So I could play to win trades. Eclipse is for winning short trades. And then Conquer will help me win the longer trades, so. I just kind of walk on top of this guy. Now, the odds of me getting ganked by Jarvan are moderately high. Because usually if a jungler ganks you once, they're just going to try to gank you again, right? So right now, we could kind of play with the wave to bait Gragas in here. He's going to look to farm with Q, but if he walks up too far, maybe we can look to get a kill on him. The thing is that, yeah, kind of just look to poke him with my Q, and then when I have my Ignite and or ulti, that's going to be my, my kill play. Kind of just like sauce him up until then. There's the Ahri there, and you can see she's been awfully ambitious on me. You can easily just walk out here. Okay. And I don't know if she used flash. I actually Completely forgot. He just did it right in front of me, but... Get a kill on her because my Akshon just follows. Yeah, see, that's the thing about Kayn is you just have such good survivability that's very hard for you to do anything into it. And the thing that you want to look to do to just be able to get high CS, just WQ the wave like that. Like, it's not even like anything high tech or anything like overly intuitive. Like, it's very simple. This guy has absolutely zero ulti here, and he just uses E. And I just do that. Oh, no, the minions! Oh, I'm trolling. My bad. Alright, because I'm laning against a Gragas, and because they have Ahri that continues to likes to collapse on me. By the way, this is bad because this wave is gonna... Bye-bye. I mean, if he doesn't have TP, it's good because it's gonna crash the tower, it's gonna die, but... I did not think I was gonna eat that extra tower shot. That's just grief. I was gonna say, probably get Merc Treads here. I mean, they have a significant amount of CC on their team, and, you know, it just helps with the getting the MR for the Gragas, and... Oh, look, he did have TP. Yeah, it's a little bad for me, but... Then the kill is not too bad. Little quick kill before the reset. Now that I have my boots, it's gonna be a lot easier to just stay on him and kill him. And, you know, the fact that I'm killing him pre-form, I mean, anyone that plays Kayn or anyone that knows about Kayn knows that once you get your form, you're a lot stronger because this lovely passive here is gonna be healing me for all my damage dealt, and a lot of my damage is gonna be dealing percent HP damage now. So that's kind of the main reason that we like to thrive with Kayn in top lane, is because a lot of champions will be stacking HP. So the fact that I'm able to get so much HP damage, percent HP damage that is, it's just a big counter to majority of top laners. I made a tier list on Twitter. I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter or not. It's perfectly fine if you don't. Maybe not everybody uses it. I believe it's actually called X now. But either way. The thing is that I made a tier list going over, you know, which champions are greatest and champions are weakest into Kayn top, and a lot of the melee matchups are actually pretty easy, or at least learnable. Bit of a learning curve with that. Okay, we're gonna W, hook like that. And yeah, we're definitely at a point of the game where I can't really stop my proxy. Yeah, I probably thought he was baiting me, but I was actually baiting him. You know, we have our Skarner here. Wonderful. Thank you. And we get the plates. So whenever you're proxying, it's really nice as a top laner. I mean, proxy, no proxy, Kayn, no Kayn. If your jungler is getting grubs for you, that's awesome. Yeah, I always find that the more polite you are to your junglers, the more likely they are to help you out. And, you know, you can get his plates. He can, didn't tax my wave. That's cool, too. And now we're not perfectly at 10 CS per minute, but keep in mind we've been doing a lot of fighting. But the way that you do get that 10 CS per minute is just perma proxy. And we'll eventually reach it. It's going to take a little bit later. And we'll definitely start invading camps now. The only reason I didn't invade camps there is because my jungler was taking it, obviously. And you guys are probably wondering why am I not taking the tower? Because the longer it takes for me to take this tower, the more waves are going to die, the more minions are going to die. And speaking of which, we could easily look to just take the tower now. No! Oh no. So close. Alright, we get so cold now. It has no meaning to me. And you guys are probably wondering, what item do I get now? Well, if they're stacking armor, you get Cleaver. If they're not stacking armor, and they have anti-heal, you get Shojin. And if they have no anti-heal, and they're not stacking armor, you get one of my favorite items, which is Sundered. This is the 1v2, 1v3 dream item right here. Akshon's chasing that Gragas down. Oh, is he gonna kill? Wow, he killed him. And I got the res. My team loves me, boys. Oh my goodness. Love to see it. So at this point of the game, you always want to make sure that this guy's going to shove in that wave, which he does wonderfully. Didn't even have to tell him, which is perfect. Then I go catch his wave. And then maybe I can look for a play in bot, maybe. And this is the point where you want to start taking camps. So the way that you go above 10 CS per minute is from taking camps. So like I mentioned, you don't really need to like perfectly last hit every single minion those first 4 or 5 waves. As long as after that, you're making sure that you're invading the enemy jung, you know, getting his camps, being an oppressive menace. I'll try to do as much as I can. And the way that you look to do that is just by getting vision. In between farming camps, or farming CS, look to get camps. Alright. Nice, got her. Oh wait, didn't get her. Okay, I'm gonna look for a Zac here. Oh, and they FF'd. Well, not the perfect 10 CS per minute, but I kind of hope you guys understand the guide, what I'm trying to show you. Either way, peace out. GG's.